My name is Allie Biersch.
And I'm Brendan Fay. And this is our family meal project. First up tonight, we've got an Irish beef stew.
With an Irish stuffed baked potato.
And then we got an Irish pub salad.
With a side of a soda bread.
And
finishing with an Irish chocolate cake with Bailey's buttercream.
So first we are making the Irish beef stew. And so while we are heating the olive oil in a pot, we are seasoning the beef over here before we are dumping the beef in.
I'm going to start by drying the meat with a paper towel. And now I'm going to add the meat to the oil and we're going to brown it. We are just continuing to brown the meat, stacking the pieces that are done on top and continuing to add the new pieces.
And while Allie is doing that, I am mincing the garlic so we can add it to the simmering beef and olive oil. So I'm just mincing the garlic with my knife skills.
I'm still recording.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be fast.
Now I'm going to add the minced garlic and we're going to saute for 30 seconds.
Okay, so now we're gonna add 8 cups of the beef broth because we're doubling the recipe. And the Guinness. Let me pour that in.
We're going to add 2 cups of Guinness.
So Allie's gonna get another cup of that. Actually, I can just pour this straight in. All that good stuff in there. You can pour it in now. And then we're gonna add some more stuff. We're gonna add 4 cups of water. Okay, and then 4 tablespoons of tomato paste.
4 tablespoons of
4
tomato
tablespoons.
paste.
Got it? Okay. As well as 2 tablespoons of sugar. Two tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Okay, we're adding 2 tablespoons of thyme.
And 4 bay leaves.
So. Okay. And then we're gonna let that simmer for. We're gonna start off, bring it to a simmer, and we're gonna cover it and simmer for an hour. Alright, I'm just peeling a carrot, so you should know that we peel the carrots, and you're watching how I peel the carrots. It's pretty good. So we are chopping the vegetables to add to the stew while it simmers. Allie is cutting the onion, and I'm cutting the carrots. They have already been peeled. Okay, when is this going to saute? I mean, not simmer.
Simmer.
Yeah.
We're going to start by just melting the butter on the bottom of the pan.
Right. So I am dicing the parsley to be added to the beef stew after we add the onions and the carrots. I'm using my chef knife to dice the parsley.
Now I'm going to saute the onions and the carrots together for 15 minutes.
Alright, so I am peeling potatoes.
While I am chopping the
And then we are going to add them to the stew broth when it is ready. Alright, so right now we've got, the stew is still simmering in here. It's got about half an hour left until it's ready to add all these ingredients. We're sauteing the onions and carrots still. There's about a minute and a half left for them. And right here we've got the potatoes and the parsley in here ready to add when the stew's ready. I'm adding the potatoes right now. And I'm going to sprinkle in some pepper for seasoning. And then keep it going. And some salt. Alright, now we are adding our sauteed vegetables into the stew. Yes, we have 2 pots. We had to make a new pot because we didn't have enough room in our original pot. So we are evenly distributing the sauteed vegetables into each pot. You can not, I'm adding parsley. That was a lot of parsley.
Now we're gonna make our Irish chocolate cake, and we're gonna start by preheating the oven to 325. We're gonna add 2 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, 1 teaspoon of salt. Then we're gonna add 3/4 of a cup of cocoa.
Did you know that your body is always giving you messages about what it needs to stay healthy? Sometimes you feel hungry. Your body's way of telling you it needs energy. It's important to listen to your body. My body is telling me it's lunchtime. Doesn't it?
Alright, then let it sit.
Then we're gonna mix it together.
Never mind.
It's like eating a rainbow.
Now we're gonna melt the chocolate chips, adding a little bit of wax so that the chocolate doesn't stick to the pan. Now we're gonna add 8 ounces of Irish butter, unsalted, and 1.5 cups of fine granulated sugar. And we're gonna beat it for 4 to 5 minutes. Now we're gonna add the 4 eggs to the butter and sugar mixture.
Allie, to stop, turn off the oven too.
Now we are going to add the flour mixture to the wet mixture. Now we're gonna add the chocolate to the mixture.
You guys win?
Try to sound this with my hand.
They played great though.
That's good.
Sam,
Now we are going to add a piece of parchment paper to the bottom of a pre-greased 10-inch cake pan. And then we're gonna add our cake batter into the pan. Now we're gonna put the cake in the oven for 50 minutes.
You have a phone timer.
It was okay.
Okay, already.
There's no runway. You know, it's just you hit a couple keystrokes. You go
Still a
to
little
the
dirty
gym,
on the
30
inside, so it needs some more time.
30 Desert Storm.
Alright, first we're gonna lightly spray a baking sheet with our canola oil cooking spray. First I'm adding in 4 cups of flour. tablespoons of 4 tablespoons of sugar.
Shoot, sorry.
um,
How do I zoom out?
Stop filming. Stop filming. Why are you still filming? I'm adding in a teaspoon of baking soda. I'm adding a tablespoon of baking powder and half a teaspoon of salt. Ouch. Alright, I'll find it. One stick. Go in. Alright, there we go. Half teaspoon of salt. Oh, stop. We got softened margarine that we're putting in, and we're adding in a cup of buttermilk.
Mom.
And after that, an egg. And then, I'm going to mix it up with my hands. Okay, stop. So I am mixing all the dough with my hands so we can knead it out on a lightly floured surface. So I'm getting it all together into a dough.
We're gonna melt the butter, and we're gonna add the butter with the 1/4 of a cup of buttermilk, so we can have our spread to put on top of the soda bread. Now we're gonna
This
pour
one.
our mixture on top of the soda bread.
We're gonna put on the baking sheet for the oven. We're gonna cut an X into it so that it cooks nice and evenly. The oxygen can escape, and then we're gonna put it in the oven. So we are chopping the cabbage for our pub salad. And then we are now let's chop an onion. Finely, nice and a fine little. We are adding eggs into boiling water so we can hard boil them for our pub salad. Alright, we're gonna take the cake out of the oven because the cake's ready. Smells great.
Oh, you might want to check it. It doesn't look
It
quite
looks a little
right.
jiggly.
Yeah.
Do you need to
Put
do
it back
the
in.
toothpick
Put it back in.
test? Bring her the toothpick
No,
test, right?
we decided without the
Jiggly.
toothpick test.
Oh.
Alright, and your eggs are done.
Eggs are done, so
Okay, so here's the lid.
Now you felt the need to jump in, or
Every once in a
Guidance.
while, a little advice.
right.
I think that burner, yeah, is still on.
20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. And then ice. And ice that. There you go.
And what's that for now? To
Pull off the
It
eggs.
keeps it
and
from
then-
cooking any further.
oh, okay,
So
okay.
it kind of shocks it.
Yep.
And then they're easier to peel too.
Mhm.
have you been swinging it this way the whole time?
What? Yeah.
Horizontal.
Oh, sorry, why?
It's okay, you can stop filming now.
Pass through the spot. You know, and regas.
Peeling the eggs now that they're
Get to the mainland,
hard
you
boiled.
gas up and keep on going. So Ramstein and Root are the main pass-throughs as well as the Azores.
chopping some bacon for the potatoes.
I think you get a stipend for this.
Let's make it.
Yep.
Roast.
Cheers. What was that? Okay,
Alright, so we are sauteing cabbage, onion, and bacon for our potatoes on medium heat
There we go. We're just launching today.
Four.
for 15. Right now I am shredding, well, grating the cheese for the pub salad and for the potatoes.
Right now we're mashing the potatoes that we have already put in the microwave, and then we are going to add the ingredients. Now we're going to take our Irish soda bread out of the oven.
Cross country and long distance running, Billy Rain very fast.
I'm going to add a cup of milk to the mashed potatoes,
It was peanut butter. He didn't get it.
Who's short?
and I'm going to mash
You say
it.
short?
He has a character. He's a character.
He is a good.
We need a quarter cup of
I
butter.
had both smashed ones.
Good for you.
What?
Everybody's big.
We're gonna add half a teaspoon of pepper.
Because that's the only. He
There you go. We're gonna add some cheddar cheese.
Wow.
And
Yeah, I like
more
that.
so I made a bigger recipe.
Portman.
And we're gonna sprinkle in some salt for flavor. And our cabbage, bacon, and onion. As Ali continues to mash it.
Okay, I'll tell you what. You start eating and I'll get you back.
So now we're going to stuff the potatoes and put a little bit
Hey,
of
dear, what are
cheese
you
on
doing with that
top.
apple? Is that for Big Steve? Good call.
Now we're going to put the baked potatoes in for 25 minutes at 350.
Okay, so we're making the salad dressing. We're adding a half cup of mayonnaise.
No, sit and eat.
We're gonna need 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar. That's good. A tablespoon of mustard. Yum. And
Isn't it funny? Some of the best meals.
couple
are when you
teaspoons
went
of
around, you just
water.
kinda, I'm gonna spend it for myself tonight. I'm just gonna wing it.
fine
Scooping
teaspoon.
apples. I love it. I love it. He's my kind of guy. You even cut me now? I let your brother touch it out. Yeah.
There we go. Good. Right now I am mixing all the salad dressing stuff together so we can pour it on top of the salad. I am tearing up the lettuce for the salad, our bib lettuce for our Irish pub salad.
Yeah, it's always
Now we are going to put our eggs
Bit
into
burger
the
and
egg
the Palmer. That
slicer.
was always my go-to. Because the bit burger is just like, almost like Beck's. It's just too, like St. Pauli girl is too strong.
Okay, now we're going to place the ingredients on top of the salad, starting with the hard-boiled eggs. Don't wait, put it all together. Put it all together. Put it all together.
Okay, fine. Sorry.
Friend, there is an art to this, right? You just don't like you're not like you're throwing out poker chips for gosh sakes.
Oh yeah?
So they go evenly.
We're being filmed, Dad.
I know.
So don't talk.
I'm sorry. So I'm trying to get you an extra. Sorry. This is Pop. That wasn't me. That was Michael. He threw his
I would
voice.
slice those with your egg slice.
Pickled beets on.
And when that's ready, we're gonna drizzle on the salad dressing.
But I do think that I don't like the coach. I don't think he's a good player developer.
Now I'm going
Yeah, I mean,
to
short
toss
of
the
him getting hurt,
salad.
I think he'll be because this will be his 3rd year in the program. So even though he's that'd be awesome.
Now we're going to set the salad.
So
Both wide receivers.
are you a big Notre Dame fan?
Oh, yeah.
To cut the cake in half.
That one's broken. Here's something there. Plug it up.
We follow, you know.
And then Tommy Reese is coming back. Did you see that?
I did. His quarterback's coach.
Quarterback coach now. That'd be cool.
I think it would be helpful because Brian Kelly.
Go. Right, we're adding 3 cups of powdered sugar to the softening butter.
Our neighbor.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was like 2 minutes from the house.
Yeah, I'm going to this house.
Overnight?
Yeah.
We should give you a ride then, if it's okay with you folks.
Oh yeah, maybe. Cause
Did you hear that? If he's gonna spend the night at the Laners, we'd be happy to take him.
Oh, that's
You know,
perfect.
TJ lives like 2 minutes from us.
Okay, great.
yeah.
That would be helpful.
We are going to mix the butter and the powdered sugar until it is light and fluffy.
Senior freshman duo.
And you remember who did?
Yeah.
Right now we're going to add in our Bailey's
That's
Irish
like
cream
6
to the
months.
frosting
It's
mix.
getting closer, you know. And I was telling Matt that it's more mental than it's physical. We start
You get in there and watch all that
Yeah, suddenly it's like,
magic happening in there.
come on.
Frosting.
Are you feeling pressure or just getting fatigued? Are you? It's been a long day, I get it.
You guys got 1 minute on your potatoes.
Allie, are you doing the dance about tonight?
Yeah.
They're
Oh.
being evaluated.
Okay, now we're putting the second layer on.
Hey,
It's good, Greta.
And we're gonna put more icing on the top.
I am taking the potatoes out of the oven because they are ready.
Okay, I'll start spreading.
Let's look at the rest of this.
That's what spatulas for. Swallowing to lick it out. Like pancake batter.
Bon appetit.
and none of them are gonna try to pass the breathalyzer at.
What are you doing? Alright, we got a great meal for everyone tonight. We got some Irish soda bread, some beef stew for everyone. Got a nice little cake for dessert.
Looks
Some
delicious.
Irish baked potatoes, some glasses of water for everyone, and a pub salad. Is everybody excited?
When Irish.
Good.
Was it yummy?
Yummy.
What was your favorite part?
The stew.
Yeah.
It was very good. Everything it was very flavored. It was very good. It had a lot of flavors.
So I really enjoyed the cake. It was very moist and flavorful.
Mama Tina.
I really liked the pub salad. It was very different. It was yummy.
Daddy Greg.
I love the taters. With
Haha, you
the
can't
extra
see me. I am
special
under the table.
ingredient of cabbage. Let you know how it turns out in the morning. Get out of there.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I think the potatoes, the combination of the cabbage inside the potatoes was outstanding. I also love the great decorations of the table. It really set a nice scene and stage for the entire night.
Wow.
And it was very visually appealing. There were a lot of different colors, so it had that nice aesthetic as well. It was a very complimentary. All the flavors complemented each other, so overall it was very well coordinated.